I came to Celebration Church in March of 1999. I was looking for a new church home, somewhere that I can bring my son and we can just grow together in the Lord. And he needed that. We needed that spiritual stability. We needed somewhere to be. And living in, raising a teenage son, you don't want to lose your children. So we started coming to Celebration. I would often go to Swagman's on Airline to do my groceries, and I saw the Celebration Church sign. So I decided that I was going to visit one day, and so finally we did. And when I walked in, I felt such a peace and I just felt so much at home. And even the message that day that Pastor Dennis preached spoke volumes to my heart. I had to even go home and just pull those scriptures out and just reread some of the things that he said, and it was just amazing to me. So after that, as we were leaving the first service, my son says to me as we were getting into the car, I like this church, can we come back? So of course I was excited, and anytime your child says, I want to go to church, you bring them to church. And then eventually he was connected with different men of the church, especially people like Troy Lewis, and they began to mentor him, and we just kept coming. So, and I was so glad, that we had finally found a place where I felt safe, I felt loved, and I felt like I had found my home.
So when my mother decided to bring us to Celebration Church, it was kind of interesting because we were jumping from church to church for a good while. And the first thing that I saw when entering Celebration was the hospitality of the greeters, and also the passion, the genuine passion of the people in the church during worship. And also when service was over, you saw people actually wanting to get to know you. So during youth service, I met Sarah. We had a mutual friend who I went to college with and she went to high school with, who invited her to a birthday event for me. And so we went out to the movies and we saw each other, and we've been together really ever since. So
I came to Celebration. This was my freshman year of high school, and it was a Wednesday night. My mom actually decided to come here and bring me, and I just fell in love with it. The main thing that I fell in love with was the worship. I absolutely loved it. That's one of my favorite things to do, and still one of my favorite things to do today. And it just drew me in. And from there, the first person I ever met was actually Paul, my husband. Little did I know at that time he was going to be my husband, but I was very, very shy. He came up to me and started talking to me, and from there, we just became really, really good friends. Within 6 years later, we started dating, and 2.5 years later, we became married.
Well, we've been married now for over 6 years, and we have a beautiful son who's 18 months old, and Preston Robert Matthews. And we love being back in New Orleans, love being back at Celebration Church where our moms brought us. And since we've been here, we've always been focused on special projects and contributing to Celebration Church and the ministries. And that's why we're very much involved in Accomplish the Vision and what's going on with the Life Transformation Center and the Holly Grove Dixon neighborhood and all the other projects that are in the works for Celebration, because we want to teach our son that it's good to get in the church home, but also be willing to contribute in so many ways. And so now he has the opportunity to see his parents be involved in the community, in the city, and all the different projects that are going on. So we're so happy for that. And really, none of this would be possible if our parents didn't bring us together in the first place. So thanks, Mom.